Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is just the standard level 4 Goof in a 400 cost match in the mining city. I have not hangered this Goof yet, but I'm going to because I forgot with the amount of melee strength you can pile onto this thing, even without hanger enhancements. It can do huge damage with the heat rod. Somebody else had already laid into that ramp, so I was just finishing it off, but I did manage to get a good amount of its health with just one swing. Accidentally hit number 4 in the, I think, the Dozel Zaku with my heat rod downswing, but as you can see, type neutral, I did 7,000 damage. This is the first time I have run it with the melee part that costs no slots to equip. So there is that, but yeah, I'm also being really sloppy about this and hitting a lot of my allies, which is not good. But it's also just we are all going in for melee and crashing into one another. But yeah, there is my comeuppance there, and yeah, hopefully. Oh, Zaku Cannon Rabbit type. Forgot about that. Yeah, hopefully I will. Hopefully I will be smacking my allies a little bit less. But as you can see, I'm doing pretty high damage to everything. This is one of the few things that I have just built entirely for melee damage. Like I've said lately, especially at the upper costs, I tend to build for survivability at this point. But yeah, the Goof is just a pure glass cannon build, as many melee parts as I could fit, and whatever else that seemed useful, maybe a little bit armor or health that I could fit in what was left. Like I said, I managed to add the extra melee part onto that, and if I can just get a like good level of melee hanger upgrade, I think this thing's going to be even more terrifying. So I am like I said that I am having in the prototype double zeta video. I haven't gotten a lot of really fancy builds out of the hanger yet, but I've gotten some. The prototype double zeta is probably the first thing where I feel like I've gotten like the exact right skill for what the suit needs. But yeah, if I could get another like 8-10 melee on this thing with a level 5 skill, like I said, it would be pretty scary. I believe it's coming up. Yeah, I was also happy to catch that with the Finger Vulcans because they are not a very strong gun. But yeah, here is me doing over half of Zaku Cannon Rabbit type's health with one downswing from the heat rod. Taking the time to learn that whip spacing was one of the smartest things I ever did because, man, you can do tremendous damage with that. And yeah, the wide swing heat rod is really good at crowd control. And there's nice play, wedged into that corner around that building was a good place to use it because I think I hit the shield there, but then the Pale Rider I took out before respawned and hit me with the big heavy stagger gun, which large damaging shot plus type advantage. I was gonna drop again, especially built for like no defense at all, so or very minimal. Take the melees. If I can reach them, I will. But basically, whatever I can reach, and I will try and make a special exception when I can get to the Zaku Cannon Rabbit. And yeah, that Pale Rider Dualhan was absolutely ready for my nonsense. That was one of those. How did you know I was going to do that? I didn't know I was going to do that. And yeah, unfortunately, because of that giant shield, the Dozel Zaku did not finish it off. But I got it with the heat rod, so hooray. Meanwhile, the rabbit is up there, and it managed to get me with its Gatling gun, I believe. Yeah, so okay, Pale Rider is what finally got me, but yeah, I at least got something done. But yeah, I was not really in a position to get to well, Dualhan is one of the melees, so request fulfilled. Even if I got downed by the support and the Pale Rider, we've got a lead at least. So don't know how long it'll last, but it's a start. And yeah, they're gonna have the rabbit down by the time I get to it. I think I got a couple of shots in, but that's about it. All right, and there is the Gundam EX. That is a pretty dangerous thing for me to be fighting, especially when I misjudge my heat rod spacing there. Managed to get its shield, and I will support you as soon as I can, but right now I have got problems. I just got Ryder kicked in the face for one, and luckily iframes happened. Over there, Dullahan is about to drop again, which is nice. While the EX is dealing with that, Whip, 6,400 and a good finish from, I think it was our own EX. Pretty sure we've got one, and I'm pretty sure that's who took it out, but it is out. And yeah, the Pale Riders are doing a pretty good job. If they were, you know, they're obviously just getting good opportunities to murder me. But if they had if they were focusing me, I would be completely ineffective here. Because I'm pretty sure they have at least, I think they have two standard Pale Riders, a Dullahan, the Zaku Cannon Rabbit type, and the Gym Dominance. Wait, no, that can't be right uh, because there's no Gundam EX in that lineup. Thank you, Brain. Either way, I also lucked into two kills from that support fire, which is nice. And let's see, we've got a pretty solid lead with 2 minutes remaining. Yeah, there may just be the one Pale Rider ground then, because I'm pretty sure maybe that Gym Dominance underwater type is ours. Either way, brain is bad, and like I keep saying, there's just so many suits in this game now. Yeah, but I was really happy with how quickly the team managed to take down those two people that got me down, because my health was low, and if they'd landed a couple of good shots, I would be dead again. So that worked out relatively well. And yeah, there is an enemy pilot trying to keep us from taking point B. And they went to the top of the crate. I thought my upswing would take it down, but not quite enough. I think so. Melee hitboxes are weird because for a lot of them, if you hit an obstacle before you hit an enemy, it just doesn't count. And I think the ceiling in this hangar is actually low enough that it smacked the ceiling before it was able to hit the pilot, and that's why I didn't get it. Regardless, I didn't get it, so didn't get that either, and that puts me in a very bad position. I think the rabbit type is about to get me again. And just trying to get to the Dullahan. Had some help from an ally, but their EX tackled me in the back, so I did manage to get a swing in on the Dullahan, but I think it just amounted to shield damage. But I did get a shot in, and yeah, that is the end of my useful time in this round. But I think it went relatively well, and yeah, like I said, the Gouf did some tremendous damage, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, I'm gonna work on enhancing that further, just because maxing things out is kind of fun. I was topped versions, given the the amount of time I ended up in people's faces. I get that. 6 and 5, two of those were air strikes, 80,000 damage. I think it's not bad. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So, in case you hadn't heard, Amazon Prime Video got the rights to stream GQucks. Looks like it's going to run a little bit after, like within the same 24 hours as the Japanese episode premiere, most likely. But I know that Amazon Prime Video is maybe not the best streaming platform, but I already have an Amazon Prime subscription, so I'm really kind of glad it's not going to cost me anything extra to see the quacks, because I am really looking forward to the show. Other thing, if you hadn't heard, I believe the North American showings of GQucks wound up like number 10 in the box office for that weekend. So yeah, it seems to be doing pretty well, and yeah, really can't wait.